Well, in a way, that's why some of those different stations are failing, because there are no new formulas.
Yeah.
And the same thing with so-called black urban radio.
That's right.
And I've always said that, you can't keep going through the same formula.
Yeah.
Either business-wise or programming-wise. You got to throw the mold away and start all over again.
You got and continually reinvent yourself.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do. Again, with the sequel. And I know some people are listening online from Ohio. Mm-hmm. Some of our core people. Peace and blessings to you all. And you can see the look on their faces or what they email you, like, oh, this is different, or I like it. And some people have said, it was like a Prince album, because the first time you put a Prince album on, it doesn't necessarily hit you. You get the hit, but by the fourth week, you're like, oh.
Yeah. You start listening and checking out the instrumentation and what he's saying and it's different things like that. It's like, I'm like, Prince got a gospel song on here.
Exactly.
I said, and nobody was playing it on the radio. I'm like, I'm playing this.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it's all, and we already have a title for the next album. It's called Strength. Mm-hmm. And, we're putting seeds together to put that down. And it's going to be different from Inspire, because I should say, are not about the same mode. We don't want to be cookie cutter. Let's just stamp it. Okay, here we go again. It's time for the new Sound Doctrine. There it is. It's hard to build an audience. I would say that, because you do want people to stick with you. You want to form that. But at the end of the day, when I lay down, I got to be true with my spirit. And if the music ain't happening, or I'm just putting out music because it fits a certain formula, I'm not being true.
Well, I know people here in the Pittsburgh area have liked your work. Because the way they mobbed you guys the first time you played in the city park, everybody want to come up and buy your stuff and stuff. Yeah. And when you played at the Rhythm House,
Rhythm House was good,
which was a good place, but I don't know. But we'll get into that. That's like the Motown stuff. But we'll get into something, But that it was good. It was good.
Thank
man.
you.
So Let's get into another cut here. It's 10:39 here at WRCT. Our phone number here is area code 412-621-9728. If you just want to call up and say hi, you can do that.
Call up and say hello.
We're going to listen to another tune. Now, this is featuring Cliff Barnes, and this is called War No More. So I think this is cut number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
I can promise you that.
Yeah. He said, I checked and I double checked and I triple checked
that mug. Yeah, it's number 8. Yeah, great tune, man. Interesting. It's different from Just Think, and Cliff just does a masterful job on the organ. So listen for that.
Yes. War No More. This is from Sound Doctrine. Maggot brain type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I like that.
Cliff is just a monster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do. I did all I could do. Then I had to turn it over. Yeah.
Great guys you've been working with down over the years.
Yeah. Blessed, man. Really, it's God's blessing, because you never know where your next friend is coming from. You never know when your next relationship, as far as musicianship, is coming from. It's just all the brothers that I met, at the Thunderbird Cafe. Who knows? Who knows what that's going to turn into? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm open, so I'm all about networking, and we just build.
Yeah, man. So, so you say you're working on the next project?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be called what now?
Strength.
Strength
is the next project.
Okay.
Yeah. And we like the one words: perseverance, endurance. And after you've endured, you can inspire. And as you inspire others, you grow stronger.
You can tell he's a man of faith.
I am.
Yeah.
I am, man.
Yes. I know you are. I know you are.
Intense faith.
Yeah, I know that from the first moment I met you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Even talking to you on the phone.
I'm grateful it shows, because that's the whole thing, is just not to talk about it, but to actually live it, so other people can understand, because the life that I used to live, I'm not very proud of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could talk about your album.
Oh,
we used to be a stick-up kid, but think of all the devious things I did.
That's right.
Yeah,
There was a day and a time, man, and wow, I'm just grateful for salvation, because really my eulogy should have been preached many, many years ago.
Right. I hear you, man.
So I'm grateful to God.
We're all lucky to be alive.
Blessed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but luck has nothing to do with it.
like the song says, "We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord."
That's it. That's it. Absolutely.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
What they say about faith?
Without faith, it's impossible to please God. That's
and the faith is the substance of things hoped for, and
for,
the evidence of things not
seen. You all up in the book of Hebrews, brother.
Yeah.
You want to take a text? You want to?
The text is morning.
That's it.
Yeah,
hey, you know what I want to do if your audience is so willing? I came up here with some CDs.
Okay.
And I guess you're going to cue up another song, but I would really love to give away some product here, man. I also have, I think, let me check my pocket. We ordered some download cards too, and really interested in that because the fact is that, you know, the CD is going the way of the 8-track, and so the download card is like the next thing. So we tried to ride that technology wave. Jerome Freeman would love that, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can just take the card. It's like a credit card. You put the code in. You go to SounDoctrine.com. That's SounDoctrine.com, and you put the code in there, and you can just download the whole album, all the pictures and everything, and you know, it's a more interactive experience than the CD. But I would love to.
See, our sober told us we're all up into that technology thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, people, some of y'all just don't understand.
And we're not 18 anymore.
Right? We just go ahead and do it.
Absolutely.
Like, some of you like, man, you're all over the internet. I'm like, well, you could do that.
That's right. This is what's happening. Oh man, forget it. I was going to put a brother on blast, man. A brother, you know. But I was on the technology game with him yesterday on the phone. I was like, don't let that laptop just sit there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do something.
Yeah.
It's time. You know, and it doesn't matter whether you're 50, 60, 70 years old. You can do some things and reinvent.
You sure can. Sure can.
So that's my spiel.
All right. Well, with Jere will he'll be back in January when we do our next Each One Teach One music conference.
Yes, sir.
He'll be there either as a participant or just.
I'm going to be on the panel. No, I'm going to be, mark it down. Because there's a lot to share.
Oh, yeah, there is.
You know what I mean? And the music industry is changing so very quickly. I mean, when Endurance came out, I wasn't tweeting people like I'm tweeting them right now. I'm tweeting. I'm on Facebook as we speak. I'm texting people. I'm having a conversation while I'm talking with you. Those things, back in 2006, you couldn't do that.
Right.
So you have to, as an artist, know how to take it to the next level, how to keep your fans engaged with what you're doing, and just keep the music strong, because the record industry of the past, what we grew up on, the Motown, the Stax, the Warner Brothers, that whole thing, those things are falling by the wayside.
Right, and those guys are still trying to figure out some things.
And Steve Jobs has shown everybody what's up, because the new record company, ladies and gentlemen, is iTunes. That's the new record company.
Yeah.
And the majors can't keep up with his technology, can't keep up with what he's trying to do, but he has reinvented the whole platform. I mean, really.
And he got the patent.
And here's the thing. I was talking to a young lady the other day, man. I was telling her about the record, and she said, well, is it on iTunes? I'm like, yeah. And so while we're talking, Kevin, she's on her phone, all right, because she's just talking, people talking text. I'm thinking she's texting and getting a call. She's ordering the CD, downloaded it to her iPhone. 20 seconds later, I get an email, you've just made a sale. As we're dialoguing. Right. And this is where we are.
Yeah.
So she didn't have to go around the Tower Records, which doesn't exist anymore, or the mom and pop record store, which isn't there anymore. Yeah. And that's it, and she got the album. So
even the mom and pop record stores that do exist, they've gone on in the technology.
Absolutely.
And doing more things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
To satisfy their customer base.
Definitely.
Right.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm on the panel next January.
Okay, cool. He's in. All right. That was easy.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, I hear you.